I won't slow down, building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen, my funded life, a vivid sheen, my funded futures, light the way.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. What bull flags here? NASDAQ, if the NASDAQ pushes down to the 25 to 55 range, I would look to buy them. S&Ps get down to probably would look to say anywhere from the 76 to 82 range. Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Kalayjian, and welcome, Mr. Phrase. We're here. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Love this game. Love being here. Love MyFundedFutures. I love everything about being here. Love it, and love it more. How is everybody tonight? Hope everybody had a great day. Everybody had a great day. Unbelievable. The chip stocks took off here. Wow, 705 on Micron. You know, the big, obviously the big event is going to be NVIDIA earnings after the bell tomorrow. And should be pretty active there. Whew. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yes, sir. All right, we got gold negative on the 30 and 60-minute time frame. You want to see a really great pattern. This is today. We got this push up here after the big bounce off the lows. We got this really big push up here right into the negative MACD on the 60s. And then, of course, we'll look what they did. The NASDAQ dropped about 300 points from here to here. The Qs dropped about 6. Unbelievable. What a short. Great day for volatility. If you look at the NASDAQ futures here, you can see how the NASDAQ futures got deeply oversold here on the 30-minute, got down to the 28,863 and rallied about 140 points here. Now you got to wait for these 60s. These 60s look like they want to turn up here. So, again, but hope everybody had a great day. All right. Really, Debo, how are you? Anybody new here? Anybody new? Had a good day today. In the green, that's all I care about. Real money capital. That's all I care. Yes, sir. Oh, what happened, Henny? What happened? Where's your father? Where's your bone? No, you know what your bone? Okay. All right. Anybody new here tonight? Jai? All right. If anybody new here, it's a momentum day. It was. If anybody new here would like a 5-day free trial, you could text me your full name and email. And just text it to my cell phone, 914-500-7484. All right. All right. Goals of pushing back up here, pulling in nicely here. I don't know how. Oh, there it is. Gold below 4,500. Gold's headed. NASDAQ, I said 25 to 55 on the Jim. Just this gold with the 10-year bond being 4.68, the market's ignoring that. Normally, when the interest rates rose in the past, the S&Ps would be down 100 handles, right? S&Ps would be up 100 handles. Debo, really? Did I speak to you, Debo? If you could text me 914-500-7484. I have to send you something. Now, when the NASDAQ pushed up here on the 15-minute time frame, remember 2 out of the 3 time frames are. Oh wow, who did that? Send me that. That's amazing. I love that. Sam, you're hired as my And they're off. Sam, you're hired. Okay. NASDAQ S&Ps. Let's see if you get a push back up to 45.55 range on the NASDAQ. S&Ps 80 to 82. These fives should get one more push up here. Now, this was a great short here on the 15. The 15's reversed to sell right here. It correlates with the 60-minute time frame. And this was a really great short right here, 29,002. It just dropped 100 points here. Okay. Dustin, yeah, text me. I can't find your number when you get a chance. Text it. All right, gold, the same thing. Gold's in a negative trend. So when gold pushed up, okay, when gold pushed up here on the 15, you can see gold pushing up on the 15. This is a really, really great short here on the gold. All right. All right. You see here, the 15 reverses to sell. It correlates with the 15-minute time frame here. Let's see if you get one more push up. Next rally's got to be shorted here. I'm really, really bearish here. 78 up to 82. NASDAQ, you can go 25 up to 35, 45 range. Gold just got absolutely kabooshed, but the new lows, let's see here. Looking to short this gold. Gold's finished. Gold and silver are finished. Let's see here. Really great shorts. You got to get ready to short this here. What's up, Bear Trader? Bear Trader. Let's see if we can get one more big push up here. Hi, Boo Boo. Let's see if this gold right here can get one more. See the 15s getting overbought here. And after the 15s reversed to sell, it correlated with the 30 and 60-minute time frames. NASDAQ, I'll be scaling out the longs up here. NASDAQ, S&Ps. NASDAQ just got up to 35, 36. What's up, everybody? I'll be looking to short the world soon here. Gold right back up on the gold. You could take a scalp short on the gold here, 90 up to 97. Here, the gold right here. S&Ps, NASDAQ. S&Ps, I'm looking for shorts now. Are you crazy? Looking for shorts here. Gold rallied off the lows here. Just rallied 7 off the lows. S&P and NASDAQ cannot get going. I'm doing well, Southern Aussie. How are you? Gold just got kabooshed. Gold, look to cover below 90, anywhere from the 87 to 90 range if you're short. NASDAQ just got up to 38, 39. I would exit. Globex opens in what? 78? What? I don't understand what that is. All right. Very, very quiet. Oh, my God. What a day. So I'm here. So look at the day in AMD. I'm going to just show you this in AMD. Okay. This is the type of day I had in AMD, right? Shorted the highs right here, right? Covered here. Okay. All right. Covered the, let me bring it on the 60-minute time frame. Well, the 15 is probably better. Shorted here. Ding, ding, ding. AMD opens at 12, pushes up to 28. I'm shorting the hell out of this thing, right? Drops, I cover. I'm dropping, it's dropping, it dropped. Look what AMD did. 28 down to 90, 93, right? Okay. Then go long, okay? And I'm out here. I mean, thank God. Then I get this short off the 15 at 10. It drops to 06. The MACDs turn positive here, okay? And then look at this, all the way up to 25, 28 to 90, just say 94, okay? That's 34 points. 94, okay, up to 25, 31. Are you crazy?
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
You see that? And then you get another great short up here okay, at 25. Get this short off the 15 and 30-minute time frame. And then it drops off the 15. You get the nice pullback on the 15. It goes from 16 up to 20, right? And then it gets kabooshed at the end of the day. So anyway, gold just dropped here. So that's the type of day. And then SanDisk rallies 100 off the lows. Micron was trading 653, traded up to 725. These chip stocks are crazy. It's a casino. Why did I short it? I shorted because of the 60-minute time frame. So you got to know your time frame. Look at the 60. You're pushing up into this negative MACD. Look at the gold just dropped 6 just now. Okay? Do you see that? Okay. Okay? Do you see that? That's a Picasso. When you're pushing up, okay? When you're pushing, hi Vanessa, when you're pushing up, okay, and the MACDs are negative, and you're pushing up, the price is making a new high into a negative MACD. You got a better chance of going to the Vatican, knocking on the door, and asking to meet the Pope. That's it. That's it. Okay, hey Linda NQ, how are you? Where's Tina? Tina pulled over and did a trade today, driving on the highway again. That's 2 times for Tina. All right. Gold dropped 6. So that was my day in AMD. Unbelievable. Micron. I think the market's going to get killed. If this NVIDIA's earnings are bad, look out below. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely here. And again, let's see if this NASDAQ can get another push up. NASDAQ next bounce has got to be the double red short. Ryan's in the house. Ryan's here. Ryan got a new computer today. He's all happy. Ryan's ecstatic. Got a new computer. Look at these S&Ps. In 93, just dropped 23. If this NASDAQ gets down to the 35 to 45, you maybe want to take a scalp long. You are making new lows here. The MACDs can't confirm. Maybe S&Ps anywhere between the 64 and 70 range. Here we go. Let's see. Gold. What a short on the gold. So gold had the pencil down, got up to 92. I said, look to sell it, but oh my God, they're getting kabooshed. Look at this. Woo-wee. Look at that. NASDAQ, good thing you got, hope you got out at 35, 38, 39. S&Ps, 78, 79 and a half. All right. Hey there. Hey there, Iceman. Go get him, Iceman. Iceman's in the house. Got to look for shorts here. I think the market knows that. I think the market really knows. I think the market's feeling like it's a top coming here. S&Ps, you can scale out 71, 72. NASDAQ, you can scale out at 80 here. And if you look at the daily here, you're setting up a monster bull flag here. So this is the first pullback since we got the big buy right here. So we got this buy. We exploded from 6,600 to 7,500. This is a really good bull flag, okay? And then you take the measured move from here, okay? You take the measured move, right, from here to here. That's about 400 points. I'm expecting a 400-point drop. All right. There goes the NASDAQ right back up. Okay, but look at this bull flag. So basically, this is the first pullback here on the 5-minute time frame, on the daily, I'm saying. So so it goes in sequence. This is the first pullback after the weekly. Look at the weekly starting to roll over here. Okay, we're finally seeing some movement here. 75.40. We're down almost 200 points here. Okay, so I think what's going to happen here, okay? No, I think we get one more push up first. And then since we had this monster run, see this here? Okay, this is the first time that the MACDs went negative here. Okay, this is the first time that the MACDs went negative here. So what I think is going to happen is we get a push up. Okay, we go up like this. You get overbought into the negative MACD, and then you get kabooshed, okay? And then you want the oscillator here to get oversold or something like this here on the weekly by the end of June, July, August, okay? All right, maybe this is, I don't see them breaking here, to be honest with you. You got a lot of good support here now, okay? 6,900. So I think you're going to get something like this. I think you're going to get something like this. A push up, okay, then a boom, 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 and then boom to 8,200 or 8,000. That's what I think is going to happen. That is what I think is going to happen. Okay, I think people are tired. I just was listening to somebody. They were bitching and moaning about the price of gas. Okay, now when the algorithm reverses to buy, indicator 4. Okay, let's see something here. I'll show it to you here. Let's see. All right. Okay, every time the MACDs get overbought to negative MACD, it should run into a brick wall. All right. Well, I don't know why gold is rallying here. I'm doing okay, Michael. All right. Doing okay. What goes up must come down. Yeah, you tell the market that. I think the markets, I think you sell the news on NVIDIA. Okay. Hey, there you go. Ed Gallerin beats Thomas Massey. That's a big one. There you go. Woohoo! In Kentucky. There you go. Let's see the 30-year bonds. Let me see what they're trading. Did they tick 07? That was, remember, 09. I saw the 30-year bonds at 07. Yeah. Well, it could be this market's ready for a fall, right? Christopher Pac-Man, what's up, brother? Look at these 30-year bonds. Oof, my God. Imagine if the 10-year goes to 5%. Oof. What's your blues for today? I can't read it. What goes up must come down. I agree. They're crashing. Boom. Nasdaq's down 100 points in no time here. Got to look for shorts. Got to wait for a bounce. Microsoft. Look at Microsoft today. Microsoft, I went to go short Microsoft at 432.70. Look at a high. At 432.90. Look at a high. 432.90. I almost went crazy. It went straight down. Not that in a row. But again, you see how the push up here into the negative MACDs? So that's what I think is going to happen here. NASDAQ, if you want to take a scalp long, 28,780 to 28,820. Maybe for one and low pounds. S&P's 50, I go maybe 55, 57 to 56 to 62 range. There you go. Just rallied already. Just rallied. Looking bearish from the 1 hour. Yep. You want to try to short rallies. but you maybe want to take a scalp long first. Take a scalp long first. I'll put the NASDAQ up. Oof. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. Here we go. S&Ps, NASDAQ. This is a scalp. You got to go wide. 103 points above the 10 bar, right? NASDAQ, 110 points away here. Look at this. Whoever bought 20,024 down 200, he jumped. NASDAQ's getting, I think they know here. Should have had the short. You'll get the short. Look at the negative MACD. You can scale out here between 20 and 35.40. Gets up there. Gold's not breaking. Gold's down 18. Yes, sir. All right, the 30-minute time frame is about to reverse the sell on the NASDAQ right here. So now the strategy is you want to short the first bounce on the 5 and then the second bounce on the 15 once this sets up. Okay, once this sets up. I would be looking to short every rally on the NASDAQ here, yes. On the 5, and then once the 5s work off the overbought, look at this negative MACD. We want to get a bounce here. You want to get a bounce. I think the market knows NVIDIA's earnings are going to be like crap. Yes, I do. I think they're going to maybe beat, and I think it's the spend, and I think they're going to do a 5% buyback, but that's not going to do it. They can't keep on this pace. You know, the other thing is the accounting's fugazi, because a friend of mine sent me and said that what they do is they add the appreciation of stocks they have as part of the earnings. I'm like, what? This is the dump before tomorrow's. I could. I don't know. I mean, we have traded from 23,000 to 29,700. I mean, here we go. NASDAQ, S&Ps, I would raise your stops. If you're long, there you go. There you go. We got to get ready to short them into this negative MACDs here. There you go. There you go. Just rallied about 37 on the NASDAQ. Wow, I should have shorted that gold. 92 again. All right. When is gold going to stop ranging? I hear the bear coming. Here's the bear. The bear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Remember, please, when Denny posts tonight, please make sure you sign up for the raffle. What moving average do I use? This is a 10-bar weighted. You caught this short here? 40? All right, drop 20. I'm still looking for a little bit more, bit of a move up. It's a caboose coming. Absolutely. We could use a good caboose. We could use a really good caboose. Yes, sir. Anybody have any questions or anything? Anybody? Somebody asked me today what I think about the single stock futures. I got to say that it's another vehicle, but, you know, I think it's going to be good because a lot of people get killed trading options with the premium decay. There's no premium decay in futures, you know. 30 is reversing to sell, Shimya, yep. So at 8:30, they'll probably reverse the sell, and then you're in a complete negative trend here. So you got to look for bounces to get short. I don't trade YM, but I'll look at it if you want me to look at it. I do if you want me to. There goes the NASDAQ. Got to get this short set up here. Look at this negative MACD. Oh, my God. So when you have the ADXs rising like this, okay, on the 3 and the 5, you got to look for the short off the 3-minute. So I'm thinking maybe somewhere right around here or here. See the 3 with the ADX rising, the negative MACD? Selling pressure on the ADX. Look at this. Look at this. You have a negative 34 here, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, negative, what is this? A negative 32. But you want to be able, when you got a rising ADX like this on the 5 and the 15, you got to look for shorts. You got to look for shorts. Oh. It could get down to 27,000. It could drop another 100. Waterfall coming. Yes, sir. Any session can be choppy. I mean, look at this. Just dropped 20. Wow. NASDAQ just dropped 30 right here. This NASDAQ. Come on, baby. Give me a pop. Give me a push up to get short here. Here we go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. You could do it. Why do you expect more from bulls? We've only been up 6,000 points. Tyler Trades. I've asked you to contact me now for a week. You're not giving up. Okay? You got to please call me. Raphael had a phenomenal day today. Okay? You need someone to learn from. Okay? Because I was holding calls. That's crazy. First of all, here we go. If you're still long before NASDAQ, S&Ps, I'd be scaling out along. I knew this was going to happen. All right. Right. If they get up to the 50, 55, I don't even know if we're going to get that. 43. Let's see if they get up to 55. 55 up to 95. Okay. Good job, long at 94. Step tracks. I would start selling half with the negative MACD and raise your stop. Right? Tyler, I told you about 6 times in the week so far to please call me. Just call me. Forget it. I'm not asking you for money. I'm asking you to call me. I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm trying to help you for free. Here we go. Look at them go. Iceman, get in there. Look at them go. You could short them here, 65 up to 05. Oh, my God. I knew they were going to bounce. What a, right, wow. Gold, I was short to go. Whoa, Nelly, 50 up to 4,500 or 08. There you go. What a rally. Now S&P's 8.5 up to 74.5, 5. Here we go. The bad, you got to go off the 3-minute on this. No, I'm not asking for money or anything like that. I'm asking to call you, speak to me like a person. Anybody get that long? What a rally. 80 off the lows. When you have that much of a discrepancy against the moving against the 10 bar, look at Harry, lower your stops. Trading like water. Gold just dropped 3. There you go. Jennifer, get in there. Look at the NASDAQ. I'd be covering shorts below 55. You want this 3-minute time frame to get overbought more. What was the high? Whoa, 78. Just dropped 25. S&P's dropped 3. Sue Spare, do you see what happened to Raphael? Raphael took a week to be with me. Today he made good money. I'm not going to tell you what he made, but he texted me. It's not my right to tell people what people make. Okay? But he's 7 days in a row. Okay? But Kyle, you really need to learn what you're doing, and I'm here to help you guys. If you guys don't want the help, NASDAQ gold just dropped 3. EMA. Short them again up here, 75 to 8, 75, 80 up to 20. Here we go. Look at this, 80 up to 20. 28,880 up to 29, 28,920. S&P 69 up to 76. You do anything? Or you're done?
No, but I was sleeping.
You were sleeping.
My daughter called me. That's why I miss it.
Why'd you come? You should have stayed home.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to be here.
What the hell's the matter with you? Long gold? Do you not hear me say short gold? I would short the gold. My trading course, it's $4.50 a day. Nothing. There you go. Get in there. There you go. One of my guys just passed on this eval. There you go. I told you when all I know this pattern. I know this pattern. The long. You want to take the long against the push up. Now here we go. Look to cover 80 or lower on the NASDAQ. You got to be fast. Get in what short? Oh, can somebody please help this person? Do you not hear me? Oh my God. What a bear flag. What a bear flag. The whole world, look at this bear flag. Oh my God. NASDAQ just ran 100. Gold, I shorted gold again. 07 up to 15. Oh my God, what a rally. How? Now, any push down is going to make a higher low here. Look at this low here. NASDAQ just ran 110 points. All NVIDIA. There goes gold. Well, oh boy. What's going on? And now what's going on with this NASDAQ? This NASDAQ's going to drop. How many points I'm taking on NASDAQ? Right now it's going against me here at 90. It should drop. Got to add to it. I don't know what the hell just came out. Should have waited for the 3 and the 5s. Unbelievable. 145 points. It should drop here now. Well, it's the long, but then I think it's still going to drop, Matty D. Here we go. Come on. I still think it's going to drop.
I get it.
Let's see if they drop here. Look to cover this NASDAQ anywhere between the 85 and 15 range. I knew they were going to drop. These 5s are going to roll over. Gold should drop here. Wait till these 5s roll over. S&P's 68 to 73. I'd be looking to cover. Here come. Look at them right back down. Look at the NASDAQ. Matt, you don't tell me you covered up there. Did you?
I did.
You short?
Yeah.
How much you
I
make?
got it. 350.
Okay.
I'm good.
You're done for the night.
Thank you.
Gold just dropped. I'm not trading silver. I took silver off my screen, to be honest with you. Matty D, what happened? This thing's going to drop. I told you this thing's going to drop. Look at this. Right back down. Just dropped 48.50. Gold just dropped 3. See if this thing can drop. Got a triple Lindy here. See if this thing can drop a little bit more. Trade down to 97. That's not bad, man. God, this NASDAQ. The 91 right back up. This NASDAQ gets to like 50 up to 85, 90. I'd short it again. It's a monster bear flag setting up, maybe 45 to 85. And a monster bear flag. S&P's again 78 up to 84. Beautiful bear flag setting up here. It's got up to 48. Come on, Christopher. You can call me anytime, Christopher, after 4. After 10. All right, hit 45. Wait till these 5s roll over. There you go. They're going to drop. Wait till these 5s roll. There's 20. There's 20. Come on, Christopher. Gold just dropped 5. Wait till these 5s roll over. Wait till these 5s roll over. Let's see if this dropped. NASDAQ, here we go. Here we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get in there, Iceman. Come on. Beautiful. Wait till these 5s roll over. Wow, look at the NASDAQ drop. Look at the NASDAQ 40, S&P 6. Maddie, I hope you're back in there. Come on, Christopher, Pac-Man. Maddie D, you get that one, Maddie D? There you go. Wait till these 5s roll over. You got a triple Lindy here, so any push down should make a higher low, though. Come on, Christopher. All right. That was a big one. You're pushing up here. What a monster bear flag. Oh, this NASDAQ's going to get killed when these 5s roll over. Come on, break 28,900. There you go. Come on. Come on. Break the 900 level. S&P's just dropped 6. Gold just dropped 4. All right. Let's see. Come on. Get one more push up. It's the 15s that are doing it right here. I want to see one more push up. Here we go. NASDAQ gets up to 50. 50 up to 90. I'd short it again. Gold, 09 on the gold. 09 up to 17, 16. You only way it's going to flush is once these 15s. This guy jumped right here. We're going right back down. These 5s are going to roll over. If the NASDAQ gets up, they're not going to get there. Forget it. 28,950. I said, what was the high here? 41. Jesus Christ. Gold should drop. S&P should drop. NASDAQ. I'd like to walk in one day and see the NASDAQ down. NASDAQ just dropped 20. Glad you took longs. Well, I think they're going to drop. Just dropped 30 just now. Hope you took the longs here. Yeah, where are you long? Here? You buy. They just got if they hit on 1, they'll be down 40 again. If they break 900, they should accelerate to 85. These 5s are you're getting overbought into these negative MACDs here. Had 3 great shorts here if you wanted. This was the one we were in, and then it pushed back up to, this was the one, 45. Here we go. Should have missed oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Christopher. I hope you got back in on that short. Gold, I would cover gold below 07. Longs were the way to go. We did. We had the longs down here. And then this one here went further. I said stay with it. Then it dropped. I said cover, and then I shorted again up at 45. Right? Need a caboose. We needed to break 900 decisively. You want to see these 5s roll over. Let's see if this thing can drop here. These fives, it should roll over. Come on, drop. Once they break 20, the fifth. Once these 15s get overbought too, they'll really get kabooshed. And no, everybody wants to short the world. I wouldn't buy them at 950. No way. No, S&P is not valid. It pushed up and then I dropped down to 70 on the short. You mean gold? Gold dropped. Tyler, if you have $2,700, you got to walk away at Trade Sim. I mean, that's a lot of money, $2,700 in one day. You know, even when I'm up pretty good money, I stop some days. I just stop, right? You're scaling into longs? Okay. What's saving it is this right here. I still think we're going to get one more push down here. If we get a push up here, look to short them. I don't even, you know, to be honest with you, I don't even know my P&L half 90% of the time. Looking for the NASDAQ to get above probably 50, 55 to short, 55, 50, 55 to 95. Here we go. 55 to 95 if it gets up there. 56, 55 to 95 range. S&Ps can't get going. If you guys shorted 55s, lower your stops. Just drop 20. You got to know when to hold them. I don't know why you didn't cover it down here. What's shaping up into a bull flag? I don't think so. If you sold 55s, you should just lower your stops here. What time is it? In 11 minutes, these oscillators are going to get overbought. This is a bear flag right here. What they release? Gold, if you're short again on the gold, let's look to cover the gold below 907.5. when the NASDAQ down here was so far from the 10-bar moving average, and you knew you were going to bounce. Maybe it got short a little early. Okay, it pushed up to 48 from 80, 85 up to 48. I knew to stay with it, and then it drops down to 97. So, and then it got to short here at 45. But again, all right, everybody. Okay, there's the link right there. There's the link for the raffle tonight. Everybody, please, Dougie, sign up.
Where is it gonna sign
It's
up?
on the MyFundedFutures Discord.
Okay.
Sign up.
I will go to the website.
No. That's not what I'm saying. You go to MyFunded. Like here, look in the Discord. You have to go to MyFundedFutures there and sign up. You only have 9 minutes left. Gold just dropped 5.
Then where would I go?
You have to sign up.
I'm already there.
All right, sign up for the raffle.
Raffle?
For the raffle tonight, yeah. Gold just dropped 5. Come on, roll over 5 minute. Come on, give me 50 on the NASDAQ down. Come on, enough already. Well, it's only like a 15-second delay, right? Come on, you kidding me?
I don't see the raffle giveaway.
You got to click on the link. No, Dougie, you got to click on the link on the chat.
Oh.
The yellow, here, look. See right here? 55 up to 95, 60 up to even. I'd be shorting NASDAQ. Something just came out. Look at this NASDAQ.
Oh, it went up.
Boom. Just look to cover it below 60, 40 to 60. Here we go. Nice drop. Nice drop here. Looking at the 1 minute. Wow, look at this drop. Wow, what a nice drop on the NASDAQ. I'd be covering shorts below 55.60. What's my opinion with the high yields? They're crazy. They're ignoring it. I think the market's going to come to realization after NVIDIA's earnings come out, to be honest with you. Where's the drop? From 71 down to 49? I don't know. That's not a drop. What are you looking for, 100 points? If you guys want to trade 10 points on the NASDAQ, no problem. I don't know. I have a feeling NVIDIA's earnings are going to be good, but I think you got to sell the news. How is that a drop? I don't know. What are you looking for on a drop? What word should I use? You tell me. What word should I use? I didn't say you were a robot. I called the range way before that, though. If you can't handle this, if you're going to give me a hard time, I'm banning you. Okay? I'm just telling you right now. I'm not dealing with this after 44 years. I told you guys I'm not dealing with it. I don't care who you are. You're going, Ali. Goodbye. And so is Mystic Rick Trading. Both of you. Gone. Goodbye. I'm telling Danny. I'm Denny. I'm not dealing. 44 years in the game, working with the biggest guys in the world, and I got to deal with you too? Not happening. Where's Denny? Bye-bye. I don't care who you are. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm not dealing with this, guys. Crazy. After 44 years, crazy. Think I'm dealing with this? Put them in the bathroom. They're getting banned for life. I'm not dealing with these two guys. Forget it. You crazy? I'm not dealing with this. You watch. I don't care. I'm not dealing with this at the stage of my life. 63, almost 64 years old. My day's going good, Lucas. Don't worry, I'm going all right. Hi, Jessica. How are you? NASDAQ just dropped about 40 here. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. NASDAQ just dropped 50, almost 50 here. Wait till these 15s start rolling over in the 5s. Oh, I don't really care. My community is great, and nobody's like that. No way. I wouldn't tolerate it. Silver, forget it. Silver's fin. Look at this. Look at these NASDAQ. Just dropped 50. Gold just dropped 10. Gold just dropped 10. Thank you, David. I'd like to see this NASDAQ drop another 15. Boom, 50 handles down. Christopher Pac-Man, I hope that helped. Smuda, James Robertson, Jennifer, Pac-Man. Oh my God, look at them drop. 60 handles off the high. 60 handles. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Now you probably could take a long here off the 5 on the triple Lindy. Let's see here. Maybe if it gets down to the 0510 level, but we'll see here. What a short. Just rallied here a little bit. No. Let's see here. Should have brought him down there off the 3-minute. The 3-minute time frame setting up for a nice long. If they get down to the 12 level again, you could take a scalp. Look at this 3-minute. If they get down to the, I would say maybe anywhere from the 90, probably you can go 90 to keep it tight, like 85 to 15 range. If they get down there for one more push, I don't know if you're going to get it. Just ran 25 already. Gold just got slaughtered. The guy who bought gold at 45.10, he jumped. Okay? Jennifer, you get back in there. Michael, Pac-Man, Christopher, let's go, Christopher. Come on. Oh, my God. Look at this bag. All right, S&P, NASDAQ, how we can. Just ran, look at this. Just ran 29.30. Should have bought off the 3-minute. Shoot. Crude's pushing up. All right. Gold just got absolutely slaughtered. What a short. Gold's down 15. Yep, let's go. All right, gold's getting pushed down here. I think this NASDAQ's going to start rolling over on the 15. See these 15-minute time frames? I knew that was a nice bear flag here. These 15s, if they start rolling over, when I say roll over, I mean like looking something like this, look out below. I think, right? Here we go, Iceman. We got to break the 900 level. S&P's just dropped 10. Look at them drop. He's gone. Gone. Oh, my God. Iceman, I would probably cover some here at 02, 03. If you're short, what are you short? NASDAQ, S&P, or gold? I should have bought him down there. Just ran 25. Iceman, did you cover down here? You got the 5-minute time frame here setting up. Just ran 30 on the NASDAQ. Should have bought him. Shit. Oh, my God. 40 handles up. 45. Paying attention to this stupid bull crap here. That was a great pullback on the 5 on the triple Lindy. Anybody get the triple Lindy long? 50 up on the NASDAQ. Jennifer, anybody get that long into the positive MACD here? Anybody get that long on the NASDAQ? Just ran 55. S&Ps just ran 7 on the triple Lindy. Now that push up should get one more push up to set up the short on the 15. Oh my God. Because of that stupid troll, I missed this 80-point rally. I told, oh my God. Oh, Mr. Freeze, good job. I was telling Iceman I'd be covering shorts. Good job, Brad. (914-500-7484). If the NASDAQ gets up to the 79, to the probably 79, to the 09, I look to short them again. 80, 79, 80 up to 20. What a rally. What a rally. Iceman, I told you I would be looking to cover shorts here. Yeah, I've been no trader of my age and experience. Good job, Mr. Freeze. Jennifer, Christopher Pac-Man. Let's go. I'm not looking at silver. Let's see here. Well, gold reversed to buy on the 15th, so I'm still thinking you get one more push up. There you go, Jesus. NASDAQ just dropped 20 here, 79. The problem is there's like a 15 or 20 second delay on NASDAQ on the. You see how I helped you on that one, Iceman? You see that? I said, Iceman, I'd be covering shorts. Okay. When the 15s are turning up like this here, okay, the 15s are turning up like this, and you have the MACD's positive from below the pivot on the 3 and the 5, right? And the algorithm reverses in a negative trend. This is called the triple Lindy. And the triple Lindy is always off the 3-minute time frame. Look how beautiful the 3-minute got here and here before it exploded into the positive MACD. This is called the triple Lindy. The triple Lindy was phenomenal. Okay. Okay. You see that, Iceman? Mr. Freeze? NASDAQ hit the 79 mark and just got cabooshed. Great job, Jennifer. This NASDAQ wants to go one more push up here. If this NASDAQ gets back up to the 80 handle, 80 up to like 20, I would look to short it. S&P is just completely dead here. What's the consensus for tomorrow with NVIDIA? What everybody thinking here? What's everybody thinking? Yeah, but Iceman, you tell me, did you hear me say I'd be covering shorts here? Iceman, right? See how I look out for you? 79. If you shorted the NASDAQ again, and you want to just take a quick scalp if you're short, or you can go 79.80 up to 20. Market's going to crash. You watch. I don't know when, but first time since World War II, our debt has outpaced our GDP.
Makes sense. Pay the bills, baby. How much y'all make? 320.
That was a great long off that buy divergence. Great job, Iceman. So that was a perfect triple Lindy. Now you got the 15s reversing, getting, I told you by 9 o'clock, I thought by 8:45, 9 o'clock. 9:15, these 15s are getting way overbought here. You're setting up some bear flags here. Great job, Iceman. Here we go. If you sold the 79s again, look, 79 just dropped 20. 79.80. You short, Doug?
No, I'm done already.
Wow, 20 points down, 25 down. Bye-bye. Wait. There you go. I think the 15 is going to roll over. Yes, I do, on the NASDAQ. Bank of Japan raising rates? Could be. Market does not care about 103 oil. Market does not care about 4.68 10-year bond. I remember back in the days when I was growing up, if the 10-year ever got to a high level like 4.5, you see that the markets would be at lows. Well, that's a great question, serial trader, right? You should never think about, I know this might be tough, all right? But you should never put yourself in a thought process of negativity. Either you're going to trade or not, okay? And you don't think that as a father, I have, issues, I have things that go on with my life, but I come here and I trade SanDisk, and I trade Micron, and I trade that crazy AMD, and I trade the S&Ps, I trade oil. I hate to say it, okay? And I'm not being insensitive. You have to learn to separate it, okay? I came from absolutely nothing, zero, absolutely nothing, okay? All right? And for me, nobody handed me a damn thing. I sat in a chair. A guy gave me enough money to trade. I took the learnings that I had from Steve and all the people along the way, and I started trading. And my goal was to make $100 a day for 5 days. And then I bumped it to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500. And then within 11 months, I think I made either 1.79 or $1.9 million. You're talking 1991. Okay? I had nothing. Zero. Okay, so anyway, to answer your question, don't overthink things. Try to separate, okay? Try to separate your whatever's going on in your life. If it's financial burdens, separate it, okay? Separate it. Don't let that cloud you. One of the greatest stories a friend of mine told me, and years later he died doing 140 miles an hour on I-95, I think maybe 106 in his Ferrari. Okay. He said to me, Stevie, it was 2:00 in the morning. He said to me, when you trade, Stevie, never have it. If you trade in your own capital, that is. There was no such thing as prop firms back then. Look to cover any shorts here, 60 to 75 range here on the NASDAQ. And he said to me, Stevie, never have a mortgage when you want to trade your own money. Okay. And well, I didn't come home at one point. I came home with half that. I've got a check. So whatever the number was, 1.79 or 1.92, whatever the number was, I got half of that. I had to split it with the firm. Okay. And so what I'm saying is, I know it's hard. We're all human beings, right? There was a day I came to work, I had to put my cat down. You know how hard that was? I've had that cat. I saved that cat's life. It was my, things happen in life. Okay. But you got to remember, you got to be strong enough. This is a game. You got to be mentally strong, truly mentally strong. And you have to learn. I know it's hard, but you have to separate what goes on. When I walk through that door, when I wake up, my mind is completely blank. And when I walk through the door, my mind's completely blank. Okay? Completely blank. I separate it. As hard as it is, I separate everything. I don't know if that helps you or not. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But I'm just telling you, look at the NASDAQ drop. NASDAQ, just look at the NASDAQ drop. It's the only way. The mind is the strongest part of your body. Diego, that is unbelievably written so well. I'm very proud of you. That is a great job. Here goes the NASDAQ. Kabooshed. There you go. Just dropped about, if it hits 54, it'll drop 30. Well, I'm talking to all of you. I'm here. Look, I'm not an affiliate. MyFundedFutures, I love them. I love Luke. Okay. Met Matt once. Okay. It's a great, great firm. I mean, I was in Tampa. I told so many people about my 30 down on the NASDAQ, right? Look at the gold. Oh, my God. Look at this ice, man. Look at this gold. 45.10 was the high. Look at that. Down 25 off the high. And, NASDAQ, 40 down. Wait till these 15s roll over. Focus. Focus equals wealth. Okay? If you want to give me, if you want me to call you, just text me your full name and email. Okay? All right? 914-500-784. Anybody get the short up here on the NASDAQ? Forget gold. I knew gold was so easy. Any rally in gold with the way gold is set up on the 30 and 60-minute time frame. I mean, where's gold going? Here, right? Where's gold going? Right? On the 60-minute time frame. Right here, Diego. Right? Look at this. Right here into the where's gold going for the session high? Here. 45.10. What was it high? 12. Okay? Wait till these 15s roll over. NASDAQ just dropped 40. Okay? Good job. I would cover some here. Iceman below 45. Come on. Let's go. Okay. So good job, Schultze. Got to keep fighting. You know, you got to separate. I'll tell you a story that you're not going to. Okay, I'm going to tell you. This is the hardest story in the world. When my father passed away, okay, Peter Kellogg gave my father a minute of silence. I was home. They called me and they said, Stevie, listen. I said, listen to what? We're going to give your father a minute of silence, right? My father was very well known. NASDAQ, look at NASDAQ, 60 down, right? And I heard it. And then there was a minute of silence. You couldn't hear a pin drop. Peter Kellogg said, if anybody talks or hears one word, they're getting thrown out and they're getting fined $200,000. Peter Kellogg, of Spear Leeds and Kellogg, worth about $13 billion, was one of my father's best friends. Okay. Now I go to church, right? We're walking out. There was standing room only, and probably 3/4 of Wall Street was there. There was big speakers so people can stand in the parking lot to hear the service. As I'm walking out, as I'm walking into the limousine with one of my sisters, I hear somebody say, he's never coming back, meaning me, right? Meaning me. I'm never coming back, right? And for 3 or 4 days, I didn't go back. And then I came back on a Thursday and I saw my Terror system. I had Gene there. You know, I was trading up to 3 to 5 million shares in a day, you know? And next thing I know, I just heard my father in my head tell me, get back, get back, get back, get back. And finally, I hung up one receiver, then the next, then the next. And after the 5th or 6th receiver, I picked up the phone. I said, Gina, buy me 10,000 IBM. She says, you're back? I said, I'm back. I had to separate the loss of my father to come back, who was everything to me, to come back and do something that he knew I loved to do. So you have to learn that in this game, okay, it's the hardest profession there is. Yes, brain surgeons, heart surgeons, they're all tough. This is tough, in my opinion. You have to have the strength of 10 Samsons to be mentally strong. You have to erase all emotions, okay? You have to learn to detach whatever's in your life, okay? Currently, if you're going to sit in front of a live gun or a live machine that can execute, boom. That's what I'm telling you. You have to be able to detach. Case closed. NASDAQ just dropped 70. Okay? That's a true story. Okay? My father used to say to me all the time, Stephen, I was 265 pounds. I was playing college football. He said to me, get over here. He said, it's not your biceps, it's not your chest, it's not your thighs. Your mind's the strongest part of your body. And that's exactly what I took from that to be able, okay, to become a great trader. You have to separate everything in your life and focus right in front of you. Okay? And that's that. Period. Case closed. That's it. Enough is enough. All right. Look at this gold. This gold's going to 4,000. This piece of junk. Meanwhile, the NASDAQ just dropped 80 off the highs. Right? Iceman, you get that short? All right? The 15s, baby. You're pushing up into the negative VACDs. Where's the bear? Where's the bear, Iceman? All right. So I hope this registers. Whatever happens in life, make sure you remember that. Okay. The weekly is reversing. Let me see. Oh, just forget it. Look at this. Overbought. This is why I knew the gold was a short above 4,800. I said this. I told some funds this here. Now, if you want to take some type of a scalp long, maybe small, you go like 28,870 to 28,900 on the NASDAQ. If you want to take a scalp small long here. Gold, you can take a scalp long, 68.5 to 75.5. The MACDs on the 15 and 30 are non-confirming. Okay? So maybe you want to take a low scalp long there. Okay, so yesterday, all right, NASDAQ's down 100. Okay? So yesterday, I went to go short oil at 105.20. I think like, I don't know, 15 contracts, right? And my guy took forever to put the order in because I don't execute my own orders. He put it in, right? It was, no big deal, right? Do you know within literally a minute and a half, am I short? Am I short? Am I short? No, not yet. Oh, I said, do you know that oil dropped literally? Remember that, Andrew, yesterday? Oil dropped like 95 cents like that. And you're talking like, that's serious money. NASDAQ, you can sell above even to 03 here, right? All right. Gold, I'd be scaling out the longs above 76 here on the gold. So did I jump up and down like a baboon? Last week, I went to go short, I think 7,000 or 8,000 or 10,000 Qualcomm. I saw the sell divergence. It was running like an look at this NASDAQ go. Look at the gold, right? And then next thing I know, I went to short it. I said, am I short? Right? He had a problem putting the order in. Okay. And guess what Qualcomm did? I swear you're not. Hand on the Bible. Right here. Qualcomm dropped $5.50, $6 in seconds. I jumped up and down like a baboon. There goes the NASDAQ. There goes the gold, and S&P's followed. Next, what do you want me to do? Right? Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. All right. Whew. Andrew, I hope you got that long in the gold. You move on to the next trade. Next. Right? Yes, sir. NVIDIA's earnings tomorrow. The whole world's looking for them. All right, we got 20 minutes before the raffle here. Hope a lot of you signed up. You find it, Dougie? You sign up?
Yeah.
All right, good job. I'm going to take Henny for a walk after, and then we'll go take you back. You okay? What a short on that NASDAQ. 100-point drop, Iceman. Look at that. 100-point up. Look at this. Unbelievable. Now you can look to buy it again anywhere between probably 45 to 85 on the NASDAQ. That's natural gas. If you look here, this is the pullback right here. This is the short again. Boom. Right there. You all right, Doug?
Yeah, I just
They're going to think I'm killing you over here.
got some idea.
Oh, my God. NASDAQ is getting slaughtered. Look at the gold. Gold is down 50 off the highs. The NASDAQ is down 120 off the highs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. Right? Andrew, where have you been during the day? Sell this NASDAQ. I would sell NASDAQ 75 up to 85.90. Where's the bear? My pooch, he's sleeping. Hendricks, sleeping. Though Hendricks almost ate somebody a couple of days ago. My friend came over. I told him, "Do you want me to put Hendricks in the crate, which he never goes, or do you want me to put Hendricks and leave him out walking?" There goes the NASDAQ. I'd be scaling out here, and he says, "No." He says, "No. Let him." When he walked in through the front door, Henny wouldn't let him cross a certain line. That was it. Henny drew the line in the sand, and Henny was growling and showing fangs and everything, right? Oil short? I don't even know. I'm not even looking. Oil short. Let's see. This was the short. If oil, probably if it gets up to the 40 to even 0440 to 05. There goes the NASDAQ right back up on the NASDAQ. Henny's a beast. Don't mess with Henny. He's not playing. Ask Raphael. Raphael saw him in action. Raphael said, he's not playing. Nope. But once he gets to know you, he's the most lovable dog in the world. Gold long. I don't know if it gets down to maybe the 56.5, 62.5 range. So let's see. So the NASDAQ started here, gets cabooshed, rallies here, drops, rallies back, drops long, gets to short here, and then gets cabooshed. 100-something handles, 120 handles here. Right? He was holding the line. Hey, Tony Gold, pass the eval. Anybody short that gold from 45.10? Oh, my God. NASDAQ pushed up. Anybody new also, please, if you want to check out my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Congratulations, Tony. Good job, Tony. Great job. S&P's just rallied about 5. Gold just rallied. What was the low on the gold? NASDAQ. Look at the NASDAQ. If it ticks 08, it's up 50. NASDAQ. Anybody get the long on the NASDAQ? Come on, Pac-Man. Oh. You got the long? Short gold now? No. I would wait. Great job, Tony Gold. Very proud of you. Great job, brother. There you go. Yeah, bye-bye. I should have shorted them. 05. Damn it. With the 15s rolling over. That was the easy one. Stop 30. See if we get another push up here on the gold. See if we get one more. I think that's about it, though. We got the raffle in about 7 minutes anyway. Who are they playing? Cleveland? Who are they playing, Andrew? All right. NASDAQ right back up here. Wait till the 5. The NASDAQ can get up to probably the 25. That was a nice long there. 20. What did it just get up to here? 18. How could that happen, James Dean? Yeah, I want to see if the 5s can get one more push up. See if the 5s can get one more push up. See if we get one more push up. I don't know if we're going to have enough time for one more push-up. This ran to 18. All right. That's probably about it, though. We got 2 minutes for the raffle. What a short on the oil. Let's see what this oil did. I said look to short it above the 40 level if it got there. Wow. Oh, my God. Just, oh, my God. What a bear flag. What a bear flag. I can't even say the word buy oil. I think I've taken about 150 oil shorts. How do you join the raffle? It's too late. It's posted, and you have to sign up. You think NVIDIA dumps? I got to tell you, I have a feeling NVIDIA dumps too. I really do. I really think NVIDIA dumps. I'm telling you. I know Polymarket has a 54% that's going to 250. All right. We have 487 people tonight. Good luck, everybody. Jennifer, you ready? We're going to start in 2 minutes here. Okay, there they go. There goes the NASDAQ off the lows there. Probably look if it gets up to the 35, 38 to like 68, 70. You can take maybe a look to take a scalp short. All right. Let me ask, let me see how many we got here. Looks like we have 487 people here. There goes the NASDAQ. What a long off that. Good job, ClickCoin. Look at this NASDAQ. Look at these S&Ps. Oh, my God. Hey, Marcus. All right, let's go. Everybody. Everybody, are you ready? Number 15. Number 15. What the hell just happened here? Number 15. Melvin 1088. Something just came out. Wow, something just came out here. Oof. 38 up to 48 up to 88 here. 38 up to 48. You got to short them. Melvin, are you here? Oh, my God. All right. Congratulations, Melvin. What the heck came out off that long? Oh, my God. All right. I would say number 85. Number 85. Unbelievable, this NASDAQ. Don't tell me they're thinking NVIDIA's aren't. Something must have just come out. That's a 100-handle rally. Number 85, Lucifer, 2912, Lucifer. Lucifer. Let's see if this thing can drop anywhere between the 38 and 58 range. Here we go. Drop 68. Here we go. That's 2. Number 155. Number 155. Look at him drop. Here we go. Here we go. Look at him drop on the NASDAQ. 155. is Vanessa B8. Hey, Vanessa, congratulations. Vanessa. My God, NASDAQ just exploded and then dropped. Congratulations. Number 267. 267. Mark Patterson, 1171. Mark Patterson, 1171. Mark Patterson. We'll get him, Mark Patterson. He's here. Number 312. 312. Wow, look at this NASDAQ. You got to go wide on NASDAQ. Can't do no. 312 is Nathan Rogi Trades. Nathan Rogi Trades. Rogi, am I saying that right? Nathan Rogi Trades. Okay, Nathan Rogi. And again, if anyone would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, please text me your full name and email to 914-500-7484. Okay, full name and email, and I will text you and send you the link. Starts every Monday. Rogi, Nathan Rogi, Jennifer, going once, going twice. Is it not here? Next, 389, 389, please, 389. 389 is Doting Daddy, 45. Doting Daddy, 45s. Doting Daddy, 45. Doting Daddy, 45. NASDAQ just ran 120 off that low. Hey, congratulations, Doty. That's 5. Congratulations. Okay. Let's go 415. 415. 415. Is Don Eladio. Oh. Don Eladio. Oh. Don Eladio. Am I saying that right? Don Eladio. Don Eladio. Don Eladio. Nope. He's here. That's 6. Number 103. 103. 103. Sorry. Is GB33447. 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 He's here. Wow, we're flying here. That's 7. Good Lord. We got 5 minutes to spare. Let's see. Again, if anybody would like to watch my podcast, please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my SK Trading YouTube. Okay. Let's do number, I like the low number. Let's do 265. 265. And we're going to pick Wysick, WYSEK 1337. Wysick. Okay. Wysick. Well, we're flying tonight here. Wysick. We'll give him another minute or two here. What a rally off that low. You gotta get that. And then it traded all the way down to 55. Is he here, Jennifer? Wysick 1337? No? No? Not yet. Number, let's see here. Number 360. Next. The print bag. Oh, am I right? 360? What did I say? Did I say it right? The print bag. There it is. The PRINT bag. Print bag. Print bag. Print bag. Anybody? No? This NASDAQ should get one more push down. Oh, he's here? Congratulations. Number 127. Number 127. 127 is Visible ID. Visible ID. Visible ID. Visible ID. Visible ID. Visible ID, you hear? Oh, congratulations. Number 450. Number 450. Is Chai. Oh, we had this person a couple of days ago. Chai _Q. Chai CHAI _Q. Any Chai _Q. Is he here? Chai _Q. Hey, that's all right. Great job. Great job, everybody. All right. All right. Woo. I'm exhausted. This NASDAQ should drop. Unbelievable rally here. I got to tell you here. Unbelievable rally. If you think of it, though, off this low here, crude got absolutely slaughtered. 404. Look at this thing. It dropped $1.30. When crude drops, what happens? The NASDAQ just explodes. Look at this. Look at this low here. 58. Boom. Look at this. 140 points. Right? Then we should get a drop here, though. All right. I want to thank Jennifer. I want to thank Aaron. I want to thank MyFundedFutures. And I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. Again, it's a great joy and privilege, and I'm very honored. Also, anybody out there who's new would like a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email to my cell phone, 914-500-7484. I'll see you guys on tomorrow night, but also 10:30 to 11:30 on MyFundedFutures television. Come this Thursday. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you. God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle moves, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunt, snipers in the dark. Stop lost graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.